Hello friends, good morning to you. Are you a small business owner worried about the upcoming changes in the GST filing? Starting January 2025, some big updates are coming that could impact your compliance and cash flow. But don't worry, we have got you covered. In this video, we will break down everything you need to know and show you how to stay ahead of time and stay ahead of the game also. Hi friends, this is host Sandeep Singh and I welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss about the world of GST forms, focusing on the big changes coming in January 2025, hard locking of auto-populated data in GSTR-3B. Not only will the data in GSTR-3B be pre-filled, but you will no longer be able to manually change it. So if you are a small business owner, this update is especially for you and very important for you so that you are able to deal with it. So please stick around. So now let's, without any further ado, let's start the video. And if you have any queries, you can ask me in the comment box later. So now let's first understand what are the different forms of GST forms. Varieties of GST forms are there, so we should know what actually they are. So let us refresh our memory. So we start with GSTR-1. This is where you report all your outward supplies each month. That's GSTR-1. Now GSTR-1A has been recently reintroduced. Use this form to make any correction or amendments to your GSTR-1. So if you have made any mistake in GSTR-1, then by GSTR-1A, you can do it. IFF is for real-time reporting of your invoices. Now GSTR-2A, this one is auto-generated and reflects your inward supplies. It is based on the GSTR-1 filed by the supplier. Now GSTR-2B, it is a static summary of your input tax credit. And the most important of all is GSTR-3B. This is the most crucial form. It is a summary of your tax liability and the ITC claims. And starting January 2025, the data here will be pre-filled based on your GSTR-1 and GSTR-2B. So that's a big change coming up in next year, January 25. There is hard locking of GSTR-3B. So now see what is changing. Starting January 2025, the GST network will introduce hard locking of auto-populated data in GSTR-3B. This means the data in GSTR-3B will automatically be filled based on your GSTR-1 and GSTR-2B returns, and you won't be able to manually change anything. If something is wrong, you will need to fix it through GSTR-1A or the Invoice Management System or IMS, which is being launched now by the government. The idea is to make things more accurate and reduce errors, but it does add some complexity to the process. Now, how does this change affect small business owners, small business houses? So let's see how it's going to affect them. For small businesses, this change can bring a few challenges also. So now let us see what are the challenges which may arise because of these changes. Now you will have more compliance work will be needed. You will need to ensure all your GSTR-1 data is accurate from the very start, because fixing mistakes later will be harder. So accurate initial data is critical. Any errors in your reported sales or purchases could lead to bigger compliance problems down the line. Second thing is higher cost. This would mean that more paperwork, extra time, or even the need to hire accountants, which can increase your operational costs. So now how do we adapt to these changes? These changes are ultimately for the good for the business. So how do we adapt? Don't worry, here we have got some simple steps that small businesses can take to prepare themselves for this big change coming up. GST is in a very fluid state. So now the first thing is double check your data. Make sure everything in GSTR-1 and the IFF is accurate to avoid errors in GSTR-3B. Now in case any error happens, then use GSTR-1A. If you need to make corrections, do it through GSTR-1A before filing your GSTR-3B. Number 3, use the Invoice Management System, that's IMS. So now let's see how does IMS work. Through IMS, you will be able to manage the invoices that appear in your GSTR-2A. When the invoices are auto-populated, you have 3 options. Number 1 is accept the invoice as correct, and if you are not sure about it, you can reject the invoice. If the invoice is wrong, you can reject it, and then the supplier will have to make necessary corrections. Number 3 is take no action. If you are unsure or don't need to act on a particular invoice, you can leave it for some time, and next month you can apply your mind and get it either accepted or rejected. So managing this properly will help you keep your input tax credit, that is ITC claims, accurate and reduce any chances of discrepancies. Number 4, regular reconciliations. Make it a habit to reconcile your sales and purchase data regularly. Next point is, number 5th is stay updated. Always keep an eye on the new GST notifications so you are in the loop about any further changes. As you know, GSTR is changing a lot. Every day, every month we are getting some new changes. So you have to be updated. So by following these steps, my dear friends, small businesses can handle the new system smoothly. It might take some time, some adjustment, but staying organized and accurate will save you time and headaches in the long run. Thanks for watching. If you find this helpful, then please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends and fellow business owners. Any queries if you have, please post in the comment section and I'll be there to answer those queries and solve your issues. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much.